say.
Oh, this is like a social, this is a society awakening song right here. This is just like, yo, wake up and just realize what's
What up, Couch Gang, Hip Hop, Crime Music, and Crime Meta, my renegades. Welcome back to the Couch. It's your man BITO here with another reaction. So if you know, you know. If you don't, hit the button below. We are back with some Tom MacDonald, dog. And it's funny how I'm doing Tom today because I just actually did a reaction. We just did a rap battle, basically. I'm trying to like get the name right, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to start a whole new little playlist series here where reactors are rapping in rap battles and stuff like that, because you know there's a lot of reactors out here that rap, so I want to start kind of getting into that a little bit, which I didn't see myself doing at first, but you know, my man Goatworthy got into a battle with Dada, and I've been wanting to get into Screwface and Knots because I've heard their rapping ability, so I'm like, shit, I might have to get into this. I know this is what they've been doing, so that's really where I think the direction that I'm getting into, as well as doing this. But back to Tom MacDonald. He's got a song called Man in the Sky, which is, I don't know what to say or make of what this is, because the thumbnail was very just plain, and I usually judge Tom's songs off of his thumbnails, and I'm like, I know what I'm about to get into. But this one, I don't know what I'm about to get into. But the last few, he was like this, you know what I'm saying, for the Trump inauguration and like the Christmas shit. And then he also had Roseanne twerking and popping ass on the song a little bit after that, which I think is called like We Lost or We Made It or We Won. I don't know, some shit like that. Funny ass song. The last two songs have been troll songs from Tom. Now we're getting back into this. Looks more of like a softer tone side of Tom for me. Before I get into it, that's just what it looks like. So with all that being said, man, don't forget to like the video, subscribe. We hopping right into Tom MacDonald, man. Let's see what you want. Let's see what you got, my brother.
There's a man on TV at a desk in a suit. He lies through his teeth and they still call it the news. And there's a man in a white coat whose medicine kills. He loves when you're sick cause you pay for his pills. There's a man at the bank who will give you a loan so that you'll buy a house and then he'll take your home. There's a man who wants you spending your life online. Knows you're searching for truth but controls what you find. Will be fine.
Oh, he's talking like, as much as he's on his country, like, this seems very trolly again on the low, but based off what he's saying, like, he's saying some funny shit within these bars. Like, there's a lot of, okay, all right, see, this is why I bang with Tom, though, too. Like, a lot of people probably ain't gonna fuck with him for whatever reason. I can't say it, but I bang with people like this, you know what I mean, no matter what the situation is, like, because he's speaking some truth in his bars. You know, I may not agree with everything this motherfucker be on, but what he's talking right now, I can agree with, though. I can agree with what he's talking about right now.
Fine, babe. But if we don't make it through, there's a man in a church who I really hope told me the truth. Said there's a man in the sky watching over me and you.
Oh, he about to troll this.
Don't help if you can fly, 'cause way past the moon. Here on the ground that just want to burn it down. They want money, they want power, don't want no one else allowed. We'll be fine, babe. I'll be the man for you.
So I got a question. He's saying all this, but he's supportive of like the administration and just like what the Republicans and like that political side stands for. Like, once again, I ain't finished the song, but listen, I'm just like, well, that's the fucking government and shit too, right? Like, no matter what side you on, that's both parties, right? Wouldn't that be both? Comment down below.
There's a man in a court sworn to uphold the law, but he's crooked as a fence post and don't do his job. There's a man in a classroom who should know the facts, but he's brainwashing kids, teaching English and math. There's a man in your phone who hears everything you say.
Oh, this is like a this is a society awakening song right here. This is just like, yo, wake up and just realize what's going on around you, and like society's a scam. But once again, it goes back to like, you're supporting the same type of people that support the scam, but they just try to reinvent the scam or modify the scam, if you ask me. Once again, like, I hate to get political sometimes, but it goes back to, I don't play one side or the other. It's just one of those, like, I got questions for y'all that choose a side. That's really what it is.
Knows everywhere you go, every joke you ever made. There's a man with a bloodline that owns the whole world. Every airplane, building, and gold, brick, and pearl. Will be fine, babe. We don't make it through.
If you do your research and your homework, he's speaking up but facts on the song.
In a church who I really hope told me the truth. Said there's a
Man in the sky.
watching over me and you. It won't help if you can fly. He's way past the moon. And there's men here on the ground that just wanna burn it down. They want money, they want power, don't want no one else allowed. We'll be fine, babe. I'll be the man for you. Pray that the man in the sky's watching over us tonight, 'cause there's people looking down on us for fighting for what's right. Hold the line, babe, and I'll hold on to you. There's a man in the clouds and I hope he's looking down, 'cause there's people here on earth who trying to put us in the ground. We'll be fine, babe, I won't let go of you. Said there's a man in the
sky.
watching over me and you. It won't help if you can fly. He's way past the moon. And there's men here on the ground that just wanna burn it down. They want money, they want power, don't want no one else allowed. We'll be fine, babe, I'll be the man for you.
Yo, that song wasn't bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that was probably the least trolly I've seen Tom on all the songs that I've done with him or of him. And that song still had a bunch of little messages in it, dog. Like, he's talking that shit on there, bro. Like, yeah, he's addressing a lot of things that we just see around us on a day-to-day. That's really all I can say about that. Like, everything he said in that song was actually pretty factual. Like, and it goes back to, like, I ain't gonna deep dive too much into it, because he goes in his pocket. I don't just deep dive too heavily. Like, I'll speak on it, but I don't just deep dive into it. But like I said, if you just do your homework and you just do that, little deep dive research or whatever they allow us to, find, he ain't lying. I want to know his meaning behind the song. Like, I don't get the purpose of his release of this song. But I'm here to understand. Man in the Sky, I like how I played off that too. And I thought it was going to be something different. He's also like trolling the church, I feel like, too. Like, he's like, yo, but he's way past the moon and all this. Like, I feel like this was still low key like a troll song, but a subtle, different approach towards the troll. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. I'm going to give this song about a 7. Once again, a different tone of Tom, but I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it. You know what I mean? I heard what he was saying in it, and that's why I'm like, I'm going to give it a 7. And he didn't have the braids. I was like, he looked different. He still had the braids. He just got the ponytail and shit. But don't forget to like the video, subscribe. I'll be back with some more reactions. We out of here. Peace.